Hey guys, Virginia Railfanner 1069 here. Today I'll be reviewing a HO scale Kato SD80MAC Norfolk Southern scheme with an MRC DCC sound decoder. I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the box here. Now this is a pre-owned model, so the previous owner had it weathered, and the MRC sound decoder was installed by them. So just wanted to tell you all that in case you notice anything different. So here's the locomotive. Nice detail at the front. Here you got the side of the locomotive. There's the truck detail. And got the back classification lights. And you got two more sets of classification lights on the front. Yeah, that's pretty much it with the detail. So now I'm going to dig into the details a little more here. I got a little screwdriver with me that I'll use to point out the details. So down here at the plow you have a coupler cut lever, MU hoses. I don't see an air hose. Oh, there it is. Air hose, coupler. Here you have front handrails, classification lights, as I mentioned earlier. Up here you have windshield wipers, unit numbers, which are not lit. The unit does not have lit ditch lights either, or at least my version. The handrails, or the side handrails right here, they could be a bit smaller, but other than that, the front is pretty good. And I still haven't installed the plow yet, but it does come with a front plow. So now we're at the right side of the locomotive. Same thing as I mentioned earlier. The yellow handrails right here, they're a little big. They could be smaller. But anyways, we're going to start up at the top of the locomotive. Here we have the flared radiators. Here we have the horn, dynamic brakes, and I think that's the PTC antenna up there at the top of the locomotive. Right here. Get it to focus. Alright, and we're gonna go down a little bit. Here we have the trucks. There is no lack of detail there. Same with the front truck. No lack of detail. Fuel tank has some pretty good detail. And I'm gonna flip it over. So here we have the back of the locomotive. Start down here at the plow. Here we have MU hoses, coupler, air hose, coupler cut lever, handrails, classification lights, unit number boards, and the backlight. So here is the left side of the locomotive. Not much different from the right. Since I already did the right side of the locomotive, I'm just going to say there's pretty much no lack of detail on this side of the locomotive. Now I'm going to go ahead and put it on the tracks and apply track. So here the unit is on the tracks, as you can see. Correction from what I said in the first clip. This unit does not have sound. It is just a DCC unit. And the previous owner did not use this model much, so the engine is still a little clogged up. I ran it before filming this video, and it takes like 4 speed steps until it starts moving. So I'm going to go ahead and apply track power. If you can't see, the light came on. Now, when I first put it on the tracks, I have no idea what the default locomotive address is, or was. I could not find it out for the life of me, so I just took all my units off the tracks and programmed it to the locomotive number. So I'm gonna back it up here. Like I said earlier, it'll take a few speed steps for it to get moving. There we go. So even though it hasn't been used for a while, it is barely glitching there. So I'm going to run it the other way. Like I mentioned earlier, my model does not have working ditch lights. So there we go. So pretty good. So now I'm going to test the pulling power of the locomotive. So as you can see, I have a small intermodal train set up, maybe about 15 cars. The first 3 double stacks are Kato, like the unit that I'm reviewing. These 3 right here are Kato. The rest of the train is Walthers. Now if you see anything on my layout that you'd like me to review, go ahead and leave a comment. I'll be happy to do so. But without any further ado, I'm gonna back this unit up to the consist and get it running. Alright, so here I have the consist set up. Every car is hooked up. This unit is ready to pull. And let's start moving here. So, if you have, from what I'm seeing right now, if you have any steep grades on your HO scale layout, this unit right here is the locomotive to get. Now almost every car on this consist is metal, and this thing had no hesitation getting it started, even though it hasn't been used for a while. That's a pretty good unit right there. So here it comes around the curve. They're done hooked there. Don't be alarmed by that, I got a little grade on my layout. Alright, I was gonna do a run by of my whole intermodal consist, in case any of you wanted to see what was in it. Yeah, that's pretty much the rest of it. Yeah, that's it for this video. Yeah, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Virginian Rail Fainer 1069. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.